Good morning, folks. Welcome to our blending lesson today. Today's January 7th, and we are going to be reviewing all of those digraphs and those blends, such as the cha and the sh and the wa. So let's go ahead and we'll do high frequency words first. So we've got all of the Unit 1 words along with a few of the Unit 2s that we've been sprinkling in all week long. We'll start from the top today. Make sure that you are focused and paying attention, repeating, practicing. Does school not what up very good out down be come pull fun make they to run jump no move to help again walk by many around place want who all. Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get started with our words. First word is lunch. Your turn. Ul, cha. Lunch. All right, so first sound, that ol. L says ol. U says N says n. O lun. And remember, CH, like the cheese card, like cha, says cha. So now let's blend. Cha, lunch. Next word, which. Your turn. Wa, cha, which. So this word, which, you hear the cha, like the cheese card, but you also hear the wa, like the whale card. So that's WH. So WH says wa. I says and CH, cha. Let's blend. Wa, ch, which. Next word, catch. Your turn. Ka, cha. Catch. C says ka. A says and TCH also says cha. It's just another way that it can be spelled. Again, TCH will only be found at the end of a word, like the word catch, or the word match, or the word pitch from yesterday. So let's blend. Ka, ch, catch. Next word, inch. Your turn. Cha, inch. I says N says n. Remember, CH, cha. Let's blend. Inch, inch. Excellent. Thank you. All right, next word. Mitch. Your turn. Cha. Mitch. So Mitch is a name, so that means we have to capitalize that M. M says I says and Mitch is another one of those TCH words. Still says cha, just a different way to spell it. And again, the TCH, the cha in the word Mitch is at the end of the word, like inch or no, like cat or pitch, like yesterday. All right, let's blend. Itch, Mitch. Excellent. Next word, fill. Your turn. I, O, have that PH. Remember, PH, like the fire card, says the F sound. We know that F says F, so PH is just another way to spell that. So when P and H are together, they will not say pa or ha. They work together and they say F. So PH. Okay. I says I. L says O. Ill. Fill. Next word. That. Your turn. At. That. So that is a high frequency word. And that word has the TH at the beginning, like your thumb. So again, TH, you just have to know, says, because you don't hear ta and you don't hear ha. You only hear like thumb. Okay. TH says, A says a. T says ta. At that. Next word. Hush. Your turn. Huh. Sh. Hush. So in the word hush, H says huh. U says and SH says shh, like the shell card. So the way that I like to remember SH, and I've said it before, is you just put your fingers to your mouth like you're telling someone shh. It's quiet in the library, so shh. So let's blend. Sh, hush. So again, you don't hear s and you don't hear ha. Those two letters work together to say shh. All right. Next word. Crash. Your turn. Cur. Sh. Crash. So C and R is one of those R blends, those beginning blends, where C says ka, R says ka, cur. So if this kind of thing helps you, you can say C says ka and R says ka, you put them together, cur. A says a. And again, SH like shell, sh. Cur, ash, crash. So you can also use your stretchy snake if you're uncertain about C and R. Cur. Okay, so cur, sh, crash. All right, next word. Long. Your turn. O, long. L says ol. O says and G says nga. So that is like the sing card. Where N and G sound like the end of the word sing. Nga. Let's blend. O, long. Next word. This. Your turn. This. Just like the word that, TH, like your thumb, says I says I. S says s. Is this. Excellent. Next word. Last word. Thump. Your turn. Thump. So again, in this word, like the word this, this and the word that. Thump also starts with TH, like your thumb. So when you see this, you just kind of have to know, TH, thumb. TH, thumb. Sometimes that helps. U says and P, one of those ending blends. Pa. Okay, let's blend. Thump. All right, let's go ahead and do a sentence. TH again, like the thumb card says. A says fa. Okay, a blend at the end. Thank. And here's the high frequency word. You, thank you. And again, high frequency word. For, thank you for. H says huh. A says ah. And D, huh, and hand. All right, so that's what we have so far. Thank you for hand. That doesn't really make sense. So we need to change this word hand to make it make sense. So in order for this word to make sense in our sentence, we are going to add I, N, G. And that just means that it's happening right now. Handing. Thank you for handing. High frequency word, me. High frequency word, the. SH, sh, like the shell card. Oh yeah. E says eh. And two L's, we just double up on it. O, sh, L, shell, like the shell card. Thank you for handing me the shell. Your turn. Excellent. All right, so we need some punctuation. So put a hand high in the air if you think it's going to be a question mark. Excellent, not a question mark, thank you. Put a hand high in the air if you think it's going to be an exclamation point. Okay, I see a couple. It could be an exclamation point. Put a hand in the air if you think it's going to be a period. You could also put a period at the end of this sentence. So remember, if we're going to have a period at the end of our sentence, that just means it's a telling sentence. It's just telling us something. Thank you for handing me the shell. Somebody handed you a shell or anything, a pencil, a pen. You might say, thank you for handing that pen to me. So in this sentence, somebody is saying, thank you for handing me the shell. But if you're really, really excited about it, like, oh, I can't quite reach it. Thank you, hand it to me. Then, you might say with some oomph, thank you for handing me that shell. And in that case, we would put an exclamation point. So you can choose if you are writing, which of course I hope you are. Let's do some nouns and verbs. Okay, so we know noun, a person, a place, or a thing. So in this sentence, thank you for handing me the shell. We actually have 3 nouns, okay? Shell is one of our nouns because it's a thing. It is something you can touch with your hand, okay? You is also a noun. It is actually a pronoun. So when I like to do pronouns, I put like a dotted line instead of a solid line. That just means that, who, depending on who you are thinking, you might say, Thank you, Miss Porter, for handing me the shell. The word me is also a pronoun because we could say thank Miss Porter for handing Miss Porter the shell. So, and verbs. Verbs. So we know a verb is an action, something that you can do. And in this sentence, the action is the word handing because that is what somebody is doing. Whoever the you is, whoever the person saying it is thanking, is doing this. They're doing the handing. All right, let's read our blending board. Lunch, which, catch, inch. Your turn. Thank you so much. Mitch, fill, that, hush. Your turn. Excellent. Crash, long, this, thump. Your turn. Thank you for handing me the shell. Your turn. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your focus and participation. We'll see you later.